Alright guys, so this is the last video for the review. This is review part 6 and let's just get started so we can finish quickly. So on problem number 1, the goal is to get all those denominators to be the same. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to multiply all of the denominators. So you're going to take, and let me get my calculator, 2 times 4 times 3 times 6. So let's see what that gives us. 2 times 4 times 3 times 6. And that gives us 144. Okay. So all of my denominators have to be 144. Excuse the writing. Having to do it on my laptop, so I'm writing with my fingers and it's kind of weird, but you get it. They're 144s. Alright. So all the denominators are 144. So now you want to ask yourself the question. Okay. You know that to make this 2 a 144, you had to multiply 2 by a number, right? So I need to ask myself, what number times 2 gives me 144? In other words, 144 divided by 2. So if I take 144 and I divide it by 2, it gives me 72. So 72, and the end's already there, so multiply. And then I'm going to ask myself, what number times 4 gives me 144? So 144 divided by 4, which gives me 36. And then the 1's already there, so times 1. And then I need to ask myself, what number times 3 gives me 144? Which means I'm asking myself, what number, or 144 divided by 3, what does that give me? And it gives me 48. So 48 times 1. And then finally, what number times 6 gave me 144? Therefore, I'm answering the question, 144 divided by 6, which gives me 24. And the m was there, so I'm multiplying. Okay. Once you get all those to be the same, then I have 72m. Okay, you can cross out the denominators because they're all the same. And then 36 times 1 is 36. And then 48 times 1 is 48. And then 24 times m is 24m. Okay. And then from here it becomes something super easy. I think every single period today wanted to do minus 24m first. So minus 24m. I think that gave us 48 minus 48m. Oh, let's write that again. 48m minus 36, which equals 48. And then plus 36 plus 36. To cancel that out, we have 48m equals, I think it's 84. And then finally, we're going to divide by 48. And if you divide that in the calculator, you're going to see how it's not a whole number. That means you got to take 84 over 48 and simplify it. They're both divisible by 2 because they're even, right? So I can divide 84 by 2. 84 divided by 2 gives me 42. 48 divided by 2 gives me 24. They are still even. That means I can still divide them by 2. So 42 divided by 2 is 21. 24 divided by 2 is 12. And then now they're not even anymore, but they're divisible by 3. So 21 divided by 3 is 7. And then 12 divided by 3 is 4. So my answer is 7 over 4. Okay, go on to the next one. If this cooperates. Okay, this one is actually pretty easy. They're telling you that the equation is 5x minus 2y equals 30. They're giving you a coordinate pair, and that's x, so that means x equals 4. So all you gotta do is substitute. So 5 times 4 minus 2y equals 3. 5 times 4 is 20 minus 2y equals 3. By the way, I got 5x minus 2y from here. Okay, because a lot of us were like, where did you get that from? From the question. And then minus 20. Was that a 30? Oh, that was a 30. I was like, what on earth? That was a 30. Sorry. It was a 30 and I put a 3. And then I have negative 2y equals 10. finally divide by -2, and y equals -5, and that's it. Okay, that one was pretty simple. Go on to the next one. And the next one is a lot of steps, but they're easy steps. It's very doable. It says find the area of the rectangle given that the perimeter is 60. First of all, if this is 3x plus 8, that means this is 3x plus 8. If that's x minus 6, this is x minus 6. They're giving you a perimeter, and to find perimeter, you gotta add all sides. I'm gonna start by adding x's, x plus 3x plus x plus 3x. I believe that is 8x. And then -6 plus 8 minus 6 plus 8. I believe that gave us 4 plus 9. Wow, writing is just so much difficult when you have to do it on your laptop as a plus 4. Okay, and then they told you the perimeter was 60, so this is equal to 60. I'm going to do -4 minus 4. I have 8x equals 56. Finally, I'm going to divide by 8. So x equals 7, I believe. Now that's not the area, that's just x, right? And they want you to find the area. So I still got to take that 7 and plug it in. So over here, I'm going to do 3 times 7 plus 8, which gives me 29. And then over here, I'm going to do 7 minus 6, because I'm plugging it into that x. 7 minus 6, which equals 1. Now this is my length, and this is my width, so I can put them into this formula, right? So that's still not the area. I gotta multiply length times width, so 29 times 1, which is just 29. And that's it. Last one. Let's see. Okay, last one is finding the volume. And my cone disappeared. Where is it? Let's see if we can get that cone to come back. You know where it went? Oh, there it is. Cone, come back. Okay. Now, if you want to find the volume and there's of a cone, I don't know really what shape they're going to give you, but I'm thinking of the cone would be the worst one, okay? You have to find the height. So if they don't give you the height, this is the height right here. If they don't give you the height, you're going to have to find it. Notice that this is a right triangle, okay? So then you're going to have to use Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. This is 7. And this is 18. Longest side is always C. This could be A and this could be B. Okay, so then I have A squared plus 7 squared equals 18 squared. So I have A squared plus 49 equals, let me see, what was 18 squared? It was 324. And then I'm going to subtract minus 49, which gives me 275. So I have a squared equals 275. And then finally, to get the a, take the square root of both sides, and that cancels. So I have a equals, and then I want to take the square root of 275. Let me see if I have that. Square root of 275, which is 16.58. Okay. So my height is 16.58. This right here is 16.58. So now I can substitute it into my formula. 1/3 pi r. Wow, that was the water behind me. Sounded weird. So 1/3 pi RH. We have 1/3. And then pi, the radius is 7. And then the height is 16.58. Okay. Now I'm going to multiply only the numbers, not pi. Okay, so I'm going to do 1 divided by 3 times 7 times 16.58, which gives me 38.69. I believe. And multiply that times 5. So what I did is I only multiplied this times that, and it gave me 38, and then I just brought the pi down. Okay, so my answer would be all that. Now, honestly, I don't know how they're going to show the volume or the area problem, so I just gave you one of the ones that I thought would be most difficult so you can really see what it was going to look like. But yes, so this is it for review part 6. There's a practice test on the Google Classroom, and I will post the answers hopefully by late Saturday or early Sunday so you can grade your work and see where you're at. But for now, just keep studying the videos and just try the test, try it on your own, see how you're doing and what else you need to study a little more. Okay? Alright, so I'll see you guys on Monday.